Welcome to another surveilled edition of
Bryan and Kevin's Cray holiday.
That's right.
What's today's surveilled holiday?
Today's surveilled holiday is Wave at the Surveillance Camera Day.
Fantastic. I mean, who doesn't want to wave at a surveillance camera, right?
They're everywhere. So, like, have you ever seen a surveillance camera and just thought, I wonder if anyone's watching that right now, and just kind of did a wink or a wave or a smile or something like that?
Yeah, because just the other day I knew this was coming up, so I was at a certain large box retailer. I'm not going to say the name, but I don't like to go there. So, anyways, I was in the aisle and they had the monitor right there, and of course I had to say, hey. I did my float wave.
His princess wave. You do that so well.
I do.
Okay, so surveillance cameras, they've been around for a really long time. In fact, the first CCTV, which is closed circuit television camera, was invented in 1942.
You memorized it. I have it in my notes.
1942, and it was used in Germany in a nuclear testing facility or something like that, where people couldn't be, so they had to have a camera.
You have a camera because they couldn't be.
They couldn't be there with all the nuclear whatever was going on.
There's some nuclear stuff going on
1942.
Somewhere. Nuclear.
In the UK, studies have shown that there is at least one surveillance camera for about every 11 people. And so research has shown that each individual person in the UK is probably on a surveillance camera at some point every day, at least 300 times.
And if that doesn't make you phobic, I don't know what does.
They're not watching you.
Nope, they're not. I always feel like somebody's watching me. I found an interesting story on those intrawebs about some weird surveillance, and I'll make it short. But this guy worked at a water park one summer, and at the turnstiles, when you come in, you had to have your bag checked by security before you could come in and pay. So this one family of about 15 kids, 2 grandparents, and 9 adults. Holy cow, that was a lot of people. So the one family goes in and helps the elderly in first, and then one of the parents gets their bags checked as a distraction, while the entire rest of the family rushes the gates.
Oh.
And on camera, you see all the kids and adults running past the security guard with lawn chairs, bags, towels, and an umbrella.
And didn't they split up once they got into the park?
They thought it was smart to split up. Wait a minute. I like that. What they wrote here. They thought it was smart to split up. That many people in a confined space, a water park, they thought it was smart to split up. And by then, he came out of the security office and saw half of them running into the wave pool, fully clothed, shoes and all. And the other half trying to, and I like the way they worded this, and the other half trying to make a break for the picnic area.
Wow.
And you know what? If your life has come to the fact that you're making a break for the picnic area, you need to reevaluate your life.
You've got issues.
And what kind of example is that to your kids? Can you imagine they're running with fully clothed bags, and they've got their little kid, and they're just they grab the kid and they just throw him into the pool. What are they going to do in the wave pool when they get there? Are they going to duck? I mean, here comes the pool, kid. Here comes the big wave, kids. Put your head under the water. They won't see us. And maybe they brought a change of clothes and when they hit the picnic area, or better yet, they're going to get in their bathing suits. Then you won't be able to tell who they are.
Maybe they figured no one would come in the water.
Oh, better yet, fake mustaches. They put on fake mustaches.
They could have.
They're like, we don't know where this family went.
Is that a 5-year-old boy with a
girl? Is that a 5-year-old girl with a mustache? Well, that can't be the same person that broke into the park. And my assumption is they'd have to leave the same way they came in. So if you're ever in trouble, make a break for the picnic area. Or the wave pool. Those are your two safest places. Whenever things go down, or whether there's a nuclear war, wave pool, picnic area. Those two things.
True. Just remember, it's not a holiday unless
It's a cray holiday.
I think it's sticking on you. Like you're liking it.
I'm not liking it, but I am waving. I feel like I'm like radar dishes.